Section 2.9, example 50, integrals involving inverse hyperbolic functions. So if we found the derivative of inverse hyperbolic trig functions, we could use those same formulas to do the opposite. So for example, what does this one look like? Right now, at this moment, it doesn't really look like anything. So what I want to do is a u substitution. So I'm going to let u equal 2x. Right, let me see. U equal 2x. So that means du is going to be equal to 2 dx. Oh, and also here, x is going to be equal to u over 2. So we could plug that in. All right, so using that same color scheme, the square root of 4 times, let's turn this into a u problem. So u over 2 squared minus 1. 1 as a numerator. Technically, actually 1 over 2 factored out over here. Just because of this, u equals 2 dx. And then we have du out here. All right, let's simplify it. And hopefully it looks like something that we could use. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we have u squared minus 1. And numerator 1. Not crazy about the way that looks. There we go. One and du. All right. If we look at our chart, this really looks like cosine. So cosine, the integral here is going to be 1 over 2 cosine u plus c. But we said that u was equal to 2x. So we have 1 over 2 cosine of 2x plus c. There we go. And let's see what we have down here. This one looks interesting. So it doesn't really look like what we need it to look right now. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, let u equal 3x. So that means that x is going to be equal to u over 3. du is going to be equal to 3 dx. And we can start plugging things in. Let's factor out a 1/2. So x is going to be that u over 3, the square root, 1 minus 9 times u over 3 squared. Numerator is 1. Not dx, du. 1 over 2. Actually, 3 over 2. You can multiply that 3 up here. 3 over 2, the integral u square root of 1 minus u squared. 1 in the numerator, du. And that, if we look at our chart, looks just like secant. So that part ends up being secant. So 3 over 2 secant, hyperbolic secant, inverse of u plus c. But we weren't in terms of u, we were in terms of x's. So let's turn that back around. Secant h inverse u was 3x plus c. And there we go. So much better. And now, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, bye.